To the first episode of Season 2 of Creepypasta Critiques, and in this episode we are reading song Is.EXE versus Ben Drowned. Let's go. So it looks like everything in this pathetic world has been destroyed. Ha 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 ha. We're off to a great start. A voice in the distance said while standing over a large two-tailed fox's bloody, mangled corpse. And corpse is spelled like core. Like cores, like an army, like squad, like a thinking like the army, like what? So he's standing on like a squadron of tails. All right.
You know, Tails, you were always just a pathetic excuse for a second player. Whoa, way past cool, the voice said as it lifted the fox and tore it in half. Blood splattered all over the hedgehog-like figure as he tore it limb from limb. Finally, after vanquishing his prey, he looked over beyond his reach, where he saw a rift within the world he was currently in. He walked over to it slowly at first. Wow, just a rift. Very, very descriptive. What is this? He thought to himself. He went to place his hand on what now looked to be a portal, but then a voice was heard from behind him from a strange statue of a young boy in a green shirt, green hat, and black boots. You shouldn't have done that, the statue said as the hedgehog creature was ported to another world. What is this? I demand answers now, the hedgehog figure yelled as he turned. He saw the statue looking directly at him and grind? What? Hold up, what? Okay, so quotation marks start at the hedgehog figure yelled. As he turned, he saw the statue looking directly at him grind. And then the quotation marks, become, there's quotation marks in the middle of this quote. It's not really like a quote. So, I don't even know what that is. So, who are you? The statue, still in place, looked right in the hedgehog's eyes. Well, why, I am Ben, the statue said, as it slowly morphed into a boy with a green hat, green shirt, and black boots. He then pulled out a familiar sword. What? I'm assuming they mean like the Master Sword, but I don't think that would be very familiar to Sonic, would it? You're not what I was expecting. Well, can you call me... What is this? Well, can you call me Sonic? Because everyone else who I killed did. This person doesn't know how quotation marks work, I don't think. I might be reading this wrong, but those look like open quotation marks. The hedgehog figure said as he started to grow bigger into a Skinner figure with huge arms and legs. It's time to play, Sonic said as he rushed into Ben, only to be blocked by what seemed to be a slightly invisible wall. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Ben said as he smiled at Sonic. Huh? What on earth are you? His words were cut off as a boulder squashed Sonic. Since when could Ben do that? Ha ha ha! Now show me your true form, you fool. Ben said to the mangled body. Now I shall unleash my true form. Like what? What is this? Is Sonic like a Super Saiyan or something? I don't even... What? I mean, actually, that wouldn't be a first for Sonic. Alright. Where even was I? Okay, then, Sonic said, as the body healed and picked up the boulder, smashing the almost invisible wall. Sonic then... Could you say, translucent wall? Or transparent wall? That'd be much better. You can... Just get a better vocabulary, bro. the invisible wall. Sonic then jumped through and grabbed Ben by the shirt and looked into his eyes. Game on! Sonic's words were cut off as Ben sliced one of the hands right off with the blade in his grasp. Blood dropped from the wound. I was done playing. Now I'm going to finish you off. Finish is spelled like the country Finnish, not like finish with like the one N. It's spelled like the country Finnish. So, did he just like turn his sword into like a baguette and like hit Sonic over the head with it? Or like, I don't even know what's going on. I'm so confused. Please help me. And why would autocorrect finish to finish, and maybe this writer thinks that like finish is just spelled with like the two N's, but and his autocorrect's already weird enough because it autocorrected it into Is.EXE, so I don't even know what's going on anymore. I'm so confused. This might have been like a Google Translate or something. I'm going to finish you off, Ben said as he rushed into Sonic, only to be thrown into a wall, breaking his arm. Ah, how? Ben said as he looked at Sonic. He was walking towards him. What is even going on? Sonic's claws was slowly growing back. He then stood directly above Ben. He lowered himself. There was a tense swap there. And not only that, but, like, not only that, but it says growing back, even though he should be saying, like, reverted back or something like that. He then stood directly above Ben. He lowered himself and looked at Ben. Then he quickly shoved his claws right into Ben's stomach. His claw became bloody and the blood began... How many times can you say blood? Like, couldn't you say, like, red liquid? Like, just, like, mix up your vocabulary, bro. It's not hard. Just, like, pick up a thesaurus, but don't be like Blood Whistle's author. Oh, my God. Became bloody, and the blood began to slowly drip from his claws as he slowly picked up Ben. Once more, knowing that Ben was now finished... It's still spelled like that, so he must, like, legitimately think it's spelled like that. Oh, my God. So, he was now finished. He's now finished. I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Oh, my God, this is so awful. And had no way to escape his grasp. Alright, now we have two endings to pick from here. I guess I'll pick which one I think is best. Alright, this one is... Ending 1, a new world to play with. I can't believe you thought you would win, Sonic said, shoving his second claw into his stomach, slowly opening him up. Bones and internal organs began to show. You shouldn't have done that, Ben said with his last words as he ripped apart his cores. He ripped apart his army, lifeless, thrown on the ground. Well, what did he mean? What? Oh, no. I'm stuck here, Sonic said as he started punching the walls of the room, knowing there was no escape, but still tried. After repeatedly going at it for around 10 to 15 minutes, he finally gave up. He sat down, knowing he was finally defeated. Then after a while, he got up and punched the wall one more time, and the wall then collapsed, revealing a portal. Walked in and looked around. This looks fun. Hey, who are you? Sonic said to a figure dressed in red. It's me, Mario. That's a great ending. I actually like that ending. That's pretty cool. I like that one. Yeah, I think that's the best part of the story so far. Let's see if the other ending will be good. I don't think it will, but... Ending 2, you shouldn't have done that. Please, don't do this, Ben said, looking into Sonic's eyes. Ha 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 ha. I'm sorry, child, but your time is up. Game over. Sonic's words were cut off when Ben slowly drove his sword through Sonic's head. The sword glowed? You mean glowed? The sword glowed a bright red. Now fade away, you fool, Ben said. His eyes became dark red. Ben then jumped back into the ground as Sonic fell. Ben then opened a rift and walked inside, knowing he won. Goodbye, you fool. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so it kind of seems like in both of these endings, Ben Drowned won, which I'm okay with because Ben Drowned is alright. I'll be reading it on Creepypasta Critiques soon, and same with Sonic.exe. But the one I guess where Sonic won, kinda. I feel like that was like the best part of the story because like the Mario that's like a fun like twist, and I haven't read a fun story in a while, that's for sure. Because the Rake, that wasn't fun to read, but yeah, this was actually this was. I mean, the grammar and stuff is awful, and it's not like a good story. But the ending for like Sonic winning was alright. I like that part. But other than that, it's really bad. I need to think of what I would rate it for like a score. So yeah, it's a new season, so I guess it's really hard to judge like the score right now because we don't have any other like stories to base it on. But I'd give it a 3 out of 10 because like the Sonic ending was really good. I liked that part, but other than that, it's really bad. I mean, it's funny. Like the grammar's really bad. That makes it funny. Join my Discord. And reach out on Discord or YouTube if you want your channel promoted in a future video for free. Bye.